So guys, hello and welcome to this tutorial. We were talking about joining arrays and we saw concatenate and vstack. Now let us see hstack. So actually see the difference between hstack and vstack is really simple. Vstack means vertical stack, hstack means horizontal. So by vertical stack what I mean is assume some coins, so a stack of coins one above the other. So that is a vertical stack, right? And horizontal stack is nothing but horizontal. That is, you can say one beside the other. So there is something after that, there is something and so on. So we are just stacking something horizontally. That's the difference. And the something over here is going to be arrays, obviously, because we are talking about numpy. So the syntax is similar to the vstack function, numpy.hstack and the tuple. And see that actually hstack is really easy because in 1D arrays in vstack what we did, we had to, it changed it to 2D arrays and we had to take care of the shape and all. But in hstack we are just compiling or just piling them horizontally. So no need of the arrays don't need to have the same shape in 1D arrays. So there will just be 1D arrays. And actually the difference, one more difference is that in vstack it converted them into 2D arrays, and over here we're just going to get a 1D array. Because see, if you have a 1D array and if you have another 1D array with a different shape and you're doing a horizontal stack, so they'll just get stacked horizontally, so you don't have to care the shape about the shape and all. And in 2D, 3D and 4D arrays again it is similar, because you're just going to concatenate the arrays, but remember over here the axis is going to be 1. So it is going to concatenate, but axis is going to be 1. Because why? Remember, when you did vstack, the axis was 0 by default. So 0 means vertical axis, you can say, and hstack means horizontal. So axis is going to be 1. So hstack means we concatenate by using axis 1, and in vstack we have axis equals to 0. So let us see an example for now. So we have this a and b. First of all, I print out a and b so that we get what is happening. Print a and print b and just run this code. So see, this a is an array of shape 4 and this b is an array of shape 9. So I have already written here. So in vstack we had to take care that b is also an array of shape 4. That is, the shape of a and b should be same. But over here it is not necessary, because we're just going to stack them horizontally. So just print out numpy.concatenate. So over here numpy, that is np dot not concatenate actually, hstack. And hstack inside it I'm going to write a comma b, and but it will give me an error. Why? Because I did it purposefully. I have to mention a tuple over here and not a comma b. This is a common mistake actually. So this a comma b must be a tuple right now. So see, now this a comma b is a tuple, and this tuple is a parameter over here. That's why we have to mention round brackets. And now if I run this code, now I'm going to get a concatenated array horizontally. So from here up to here this is array a, and from here up to here this is array b. This was about 1D arrays. Now let us talk about 2D arrays. So I have these 2D arrays. I'll just print out a comma b. So print a and hold on, a and print, not on the same line, print b. I'll just run this code. So see, this array is of shape 2 comma 2, that is 2 cross 2, and this array is of shape 2 comma 3 because 2 rows and 3 columns. So over here, as you all know the rules, the axis along which we are going to not stack actually, I'll say concatenate, right? Concatenate is a better word. So the axis along which you're going to concatenate, the shape need not, the dimension along that axis need not be the same. But the dimension along the axis other than that should be the same. So this is a really complex thing, I know, but I have discussed it in detail in the previous tutorial. You can watch that by clicking on this I card. So see, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use hstack function, and remember hstack means, I told you all, hstack means axis equals to 1. So this axis equals to 1. So this is the axis 0, 2, and this 2 is axis 0, and this is axis 1. These dimensions are for axis 1. So the dimensions 2 and 3 need not to be equal, because I'm going to stack horizontal, that is by using axis 1. But the dimension along the 0th axis, that is this 2 and this 2 should be equal, and they are. I purposefully have those to be equal. So that's why now it will work. So I'll print out a comma b, not a comma b, numpy dot hstack, and hstack now a tuple, remember. So a tuple of a comma b, and just run this code. So see, this was a and b, and now I got a horizontal stack. So this was a, and this is a actually in the new array, and this is array b, and this is the array b stacked together with a. So this is the stacked array horizontally. You can imagine it, right? This is array a and this is array b, and it just got stacked horizontally. You just combine them horizontally. And if you try to use vstack now, so I'll just cut it and use vstack and just run this code. It will throw me an error, because why? Now the axis is going to be 0, and the dimensions except this 0 axis, that is along this axis, should be same, and they're obviously not same. 2 and 3 are not same, so it will throw me an error. So let us try to use hstack. But now let us say I'll change the shape. Now I'll have this shape to be 2, and this as well to be 2, and comma 3. So if I write any random numbers over here right now and just run this code, so see, now the shape is not going to be 2 comma 3. So there are 3 rows actually. So the shape is going to be 3 comma 2. Yeah, I'll just, yeah. Now see what is happening. I'm going to use Hstack. So for Hstack, I told you all the dimensions along the axis 1 need not be the same, but they are same. It's fine. It's fine even if they are same. But the compulsory thing is the dimensions except this axis 1 should be same. Now see, 2 and 3 are not same, and they should be same for Hstack. So I'll obviously get an error. So I'll just run this code. So see, 3 will be an error because we can't do that. You can read that error to yourself because I explained the error and also I don't need to explain it again. So see, I'll again do this thing Hstack. Now let us try to get the shape of this function, not function array. So dot shape. So actually you can try doing this. What I'm doing is I'm going to keep the dimensions along the axis 0, or rather the axis 3, not axis 3, axis 1 to be, not same, but the other dimensions to be the same value. So as they are same, when I try to get the shape, the new array will have the shape. Obviously the vertical dimension or the dimension along the axis 0 are going to be 2 as it is, and when I stack them horizontally, they will get added. So 2 plus 3 will be 5. So the new shape will be 2, which is same over here, and comma 3 plus 2, that is 5. That is 2 comma 5. So just run this code. You will get the shape to be 2 comma 5. I did print out, so you didn't get the new array, but the shape is going to be 2 comma 5. Now let us see some difference between Hstack and VStack. So in Hstack, I told you all the normal it will normal concatenate it and it will return an 1D array. But in VStack, for when you try to concatenate 1D array, it will throw us and not throw us an error. It will just give us a 2D array. That's all. And for 2D, 3D, and 4D, they are basically concatenate function. But in Hstack, axis is actually in Hstack axis is 1, and in VStack axis is 0. So here's a correction. So that's all for this tutorial. I'm going to talk about splitting arrays in the next tutorial. So that's all from my side. Until then, stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.